midnight in the back of a small-town grocery store. A young clerk sits face-to-face with a suspected killer. Negotiators wait anxiously outside. A sniper keeps his aim at the rear door, hoping for just one clean shot. How did the lives of these four people merge? How did an incident like this ever happen in a sleepy little community on Florida's East Coast? First, I was a sniper, then a negotiator. Now I teach thousands to use words before bullets. I'm Dominic Messino. These are the stories of America's best hostage negotiators and the lives they've saved. Picture-perfect community is Palm Bay, Florida. William Cruz changes all that when he leaves his house with a deadly mission. It's the worst day in Palm Bay history. In a quiet suburban home of William Cruz, a pressure cooker is about to explode. No one understands his actions. No one understands his pain. Cruz's first victim, an innocent neighbor.
Several neighbors had called about Cruz confronting their children when they were playing. He would come out and yell profanities.
Palm Bay police and paramedics scramble to the house. The 14-year-old boy is wounded, but survives. Others won't be so lucky. Cruz heads towards the commercial heart of Palm Bay, an intersection with two shopping plazas. Students from the Florida Institute of Technology have no idea they are about to become targets.
He would continue firing at that person even though they'd already fallen to the ground.
Two of the students are fatally wounded. An innocent shopper is next.
An elderly woman was leaving the store. She had already done her shopping. She was killed instantly. He literally opens fire on the entire plaza.
.911 is flooded with calls.
Three people down and 280 other units responding. Be advised, subjects are now in front of public in the parking lot. Be an automatic weapon.
Without any interruption, Cruz drove out of one plaza, right across Babcock Street into the second plaza, left his car at that parking lot, got out. again just started shooting.
Officer Jerry Johnson is wounded. Officer Ron Grogan is dying. Officer Sandra Burma arrives at the scene.
There's an officer down. All I could do was call officers down and told dispatch to call out SWAT.
All units, use caution. Shots fired in the parking lot.
As I looked to my right, towards the door, the gunman was standing there. He shot at me right through the window. As the gunman was walking towards the police officer, I could see the police officer looking up at the gunman with that horrible look on his face, like, please don't kill me.
He took the time to kill the officer who had been wounded.
Shopper Ruben Torres decides the police need help.
Somebody has to do something. And I figured me, by going to my car and getting my weapon out, I could probably stop this guy.
More officers arrive, trying to make sense of the mayhem.
I'd probably heard 15, 20 shots being fired. There's a lot of radio traffic, very chaotic.
Police mistake Ruben Torres for a killer.
My thought was he's part of the problem. That's when I saw that he was out of ammunition, and I thought at that point I can't fire.
Put your weapon down! Down on your stomach!
I was trying to explain to the police officer that I had nothing to do with it. They thought I was his accomplice.
Palm Bay SWAT arrives on the scene and enters what is being called the kill zone.
I could hear him firing, and I was trying to call to try to get a shot. I couldn't see him. I couldn't get a shot at him. I couldn't observe him. I didn't know how many gunmen there were or anything at that point.
Gun clear to sight. That's correct. Seems to be moving around a lot. I'm trying to get a clear shot.
I called it in to the rest of the SWAT team who had just arrived, who was able to take some of the victims who were in the kill zone out of the parking lot. He was shooting, and with his adrenaline pump and everything, I knew that he wasn't looking for someone crawling on their hands and knees. The only thing I was thinking was to try to get the shot.
Completely surrounded outside, Cruz heads into the store.
The manager had locked the sliding glass doors into the store. Chaos inside the store. Manager and employees are running out toward the back, trying to make an exit. They know there's a shooter in the front.
Grocery clerk Robin Brown has made the fateful decision to take a short break. She does not know what is happening outside.
A woman came in screaming, "There's a man out there with a gun." shooting people.
Hey, calm down, calm down.
At first I didn't believe her, but you know, by the tone of her voice and the look on her face, I had to believe her. I mean, she was panicked, frantic. All I could think to do was to just hide.
For Robin Brown, there is nowhere to hide from William Cruz. William Cruz turns a quiet Palm Bay grocery store into a war zone. After killing 2 officers in the front, he is now firing out the back. A civilian uses his pickup truck to block his fire and risks his life to save civilians. Cruz then goes back inside. Palm Bay police believe they have the killer cornered in the empty store, but Cruz is about to find a hostage. Inside a restroom, clerk Robin Brown and a shopper wait in a hiding place for a clue to the killer's next move.
I'm hearing screams of rage. I'm hearing glass breaking. I'm hearing gunshots. And then silence for a long, long time.
Robin looks for a way to escape without using the restroom door. Air vents, a service hall, but there's nothing.
And we hear a man say, "Come out now or I'll blow your head off."
Come out! You stand right there. You. Out. Come out. We're gonna move out. We're gonna move out. Slowly, don't run. You run, I'll shoot you. Okay, slowly. Move. Move! You work here, right?
Yeah.
How do you turn the lights off?
I don't know.
Don't lie to me!
I never touched the lights. There's a switch.
You! Go out there, tell them to turn the lights out right now. Go! Go! You, me. The only ones left. What's your name?
Mohammed.
He told me I was going to stay and be his hostage.
Outside the grocery, more than 200 police, firemen, and SWAT officers have gathered. Police are relieved when the released woman appears at the door, until they learn she's left another woman behind. Now they know their killer has a hostage. Information pours in about William Cruz, 59 years old, a master's degree in library science. His wife suffers from Parkinson's disease. He's been seen with a weapon in his neighborhood. He's deeply homophobic.
So it's like, okay, what possible issues could this man have built up in his life to bring him to this point. No previous record. It's not like he's been in prison. It's not like he's hardcore. So this is not the profile you expect to meet in a crisis incident.
Negotiators and tactical review the layout of the grocery. They are told by the shopper that Cruz and his hostage are together at the rear of the store. If he's looking for a way out, it will probably be the back door or an exit through the roof. Tactical teams are immediately placed at both locations.
I positioned myself directly above the door. In case Cruz did come out, I could get a shot from the top of the roof.
Cruz's request for the lights to be turned off is denied. Robin thinks of another way to give Cruz his darkness.
I was getting angry that the lights weren't off. So I took it upon myself to find things to throw at the lights to try to get them out. I was just trying to stay alive.
Negotiators try to make contact with Cruz, but there's only one phone line into the store, and it's in the front. With Cruz and Robin at the rear, there's no answer. Police tactical teams watch every exit. Negotiator Doug Deshane and his team focus on the rear door. Deshane is an experienced negotiator, but he's never had to deal with anything like this.
Initially, so as not to get too close, we commandeered a young Palm Bay policeman's patrol car.
Mr. Cruz, this is Doug Deshane. I want to help you. I'm here to make this as smooth and easy as possible. I want to help you out of this.
We tried using the vehicle PA system to engage in a conversation.
I need some verification that you are in there and that there's no one hurt. Mr. Cruz, can you hear me?
Cruz doesn't answer. He is looking for a way out.
Okay, have you got a car?
Yeah, the parking lot.
You're gonna have to get them to bring it around to the door here.
Why?
Why do you think? To get us out of here. Where I go, you go.
How far do you think you're gonna get?
Just out of this county is all I want. And then I'll let you go.
You will?
Sure, why not? They're probably gonna catch me and shoot me. And that's okay.
And he goes, and then I don't care if the cops kill me then. I just don't want to die in Brevard County. And that's what county we were in at the time.
They might just arrest you.
Not a chance in hell. When you're gone, I'm an open target, little girl.
Negotiators are desperate to communicate with the killer. They have no idea Cruz is approaching the rear door.
Don't shoot! Hand a gun to me, please.
Here we go.
At a grocery in Palm Bay, Florida, police negotiators desperately try to contact William Cruz and his hostage, Robin Brown. With no phone available, the closest the negotiation team can get is behind a refrigerator unit. 20 feet away, Robin appears at the door, Cruz right behind him.
Don't shoot! He has a gun to me, please.
Take it easy. You're okay. What's your name?
Robin, please don't do anything.
Okay, Robin.
He stood behind me with the gun to my head. I'd have to talk for him. Listen to whatever he said and do whatever he said, but my main focus was to stay alive.
Okay, Robin. This is gonna be hard for us. We don't have a phone. Can we just talk to you right here, now?
Yes.
Okay, you're our only way to communicate. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
We're gonna get you through this. We have all the support we need. We just need some time.
I understand.
I said, Robin, I really need to talk to Mr. Cruz. I need to talk to Bill to resolve this.
Mr. Cruz, can we talk with you directly? Why, sir?
And Bill spoke right up. Much to my surprise, I thought she would be the liaison there for a while, but he immediately spoke up.
We need to end this.
Well, we'll end it when I am ready to end it.
Okay, Mr. Cruz, you're in control. We want to make this as easy on you as possible.
The only way this is going to end is if you get a car to me.
The probability is you're not going to get your car because it's not a reasonable. In a crisis negotiations, you never, ever want to go mobile. You don't want to lose your target if you have them confined. That is where your game needs to be played.
You get a car to me, Robin and I will be happy to ride right out of here then.
I understand, and we're working on that, but it's important that you stay here and talk with us.
I can chit-chat for just so long. When this ends, it's gonna end my way.
At that point, we devised a plan that if Cruz appeared and come out to get his vehicle, which we were going to deliver, I would take the shot.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. You're a master of understatement, sir.
We're going back in. Lost the visual.
And they simply walked away. And we had a moment of silence.
What's going on down there? I got nothing. Nothing. We're back in.
When Cruz and Robin disappear inside, tactical teams immediately become alarmed.
We went up to the open back door, and as we peeked in, we could see that it was dark, and just inside, we could see a couple bundles of cardboard.
The makeshift barricade and darkness make entry dangerous. It is assumed that Cruz is probably close by and ready.
You know, police officers are suspicious. I thought he was probably doing a recon, make sure he's not being snuck up on.
In reality, Cruz has settled into a storage room with his hostage.
I was scared to death, shaking, but I just knew that I had to do what he said and try and get through it.
You think I would shoot you, huh?
No.
No, good for you.
I could tell as his drunkenness was wearing off, he started becoming more of a human being. I just started asking him questions. Why are you doing this?
It's a long story.
I'm listening.
Well, it's a lot of things, little girl. You'll find out about life later on.
It's my wife being sick.
I'm sorry.
Well, I had to take care of her, you know? I mean, there is nobody else. She never could have kids.
He laid it all out on the table for me. He told me his life story.
In fact, Robin is becoming her own negotiator, trying to find out why Cruz would do this.
It's a shame. But, you know, is that a reason for all of this?
I didn't say that it was. It's a lot of things. I got the cancer, the prostate thing.
Well, there's cures for that.
Yeah, they keep telling me that. And then they send me a male nurse. A male nurse, can you imagine that?
Hell, I actually kind of like the guy, you know, but you can't tell anybody that because they already think I'm a damn queer.
Is that a problem?
Hell yes, that's the problem.
And that just totally flipped him out, and he thought that the whole world knew that he had prostate cancer and that he had a male nurse and that everybody in Brevard County thought he was a homosexual.
Robin doesn't have a background in psychology, but she's right on the money. She empathizes with Cruz, never judges him. She shares her own background, making her a human being in his eyes, someone with problems like his.
Mom and Dad divorced.
Yep. My childhood was not fun.
Childhood is terrible. They used to call me the weasel because I was so skinny.
I was fat. I got teased a lot.
Yeah, children are just naturally mean.
You wouldn't believe how mean.
Yes, I would.
I made my story sound just as bad as his did, so he didn't think he was the only person in the world that had problems.
I remember when I was 12, just trying so hard not to eat anything.
Well, you know that's not good for you.
I know, but I wanted to lose weight so bad.
Robin, you can't judge yourself by what other people think.
We became friends that night, actually.
At this point, Robin still doesn't know what happened before Cruz came into the store.
I didn't know that he had just got done killing 2 cops. No, not a bit. That's another reason why I wasn't so scared to be with him, because I didn't know what he had done. If I would have known he had done all that and then said, "You're gonna be my hostage," I'd be like, "Oh my God, shoot me now." Just get it over with.
Like it or not, Robin is building a bond with Cruz, one that will change her life forever. After 6 hours of this intense ordeal, Robin is experiencing what we call the Stockholm Syndrome. She's actually relating to her captor. She's really starting to feel for him.
What are you gonna do to end all this?
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna shoot myself.
Don't shoot yourself in front of me. I don't want blood on me. I don't want to see blood.
You're funny. I like you.
Seriously, stop talking about killing yourself.
You see all those cops out there, Robin?
But he knew he was caught. He knew it was all coming to an end there shortly.
So you might have to go to jail for a little while. I know you're a good man.
You think so?
I know so. No, you can turn your life around.
No, I don't have anything to live for. There is no way out.
For a little while, I was kind of on his side, you know, because I didn't want him to go to jail. I wanted him to get the help he needed. But I didn't know he killed anybody. If I would have known that, it would have been a whole different situation. I just knew I wanted to get out alive, and I wanted him to get the help that he needed, because I knew he was sick.
I care about you.
I don't understand why.
Please, don't kill yourself. I don't want you to die.
Negotiators and SWAT teams consider ways to enter the building.
Mr. Cruz? Tell me if you're there now.
I would continually say, "Bill, are you there? Robin, where are you?" Probably every 15 to 30 seconds.
Mr. Cruz, I just need you to say something if you're there. Yeah, we're here. Robin, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, I'm fine.
Listen to me. I want you to be honest with me. Did I hurt anybody out there?
This alarms negotiators. They know the answer is emotionally charged. If they tell Cruz he has killed 2 police officers, he can become even more unpredictable.
Anybody who was wounded is being attended to.
Good, I'm so tired of people lying to me. Did I hurt anybody?
I'm giving you all the information I have.
Quick answer to that was now everybody's at the hospital being tended to. Everybody's got medical assistance. It's now time to focus on no one else getting hurt, and it's time to remedy this.
Mr. Cruz?
And they walked away for a second time.
I have no idea.
I think it's time to end this.
Put the gun down.
Leave.
What?
Just leave.
Are you serious?
Just walk out that door.
He's like, you know what? Just go. I said, I can go? He's like, just go.
If I leave, I want to know that you're going to turn yourself in.
Sure.
You promise?
Sure.
Promise me you won't shoot yourself.
Goodbye.
Put that gun down.
Goodbye.
There was a long hall to walk down. I walked very slowly with my back up against the wall. I went to the doors, opened doors, and I said, "This is Robin, I'm coming out."
Eight hours into this intense standoff, the plan is the SWAT team is preparing to fire tear gas into the front of the store, forcing Cruz out the rear door, where a sniper is ready to take the shot.
This is Robin! You said I could come out!
Stop! Stop! I need you to stop. Okay, Robin?
Coming out now.
No, I need you to stop. Hang on, Robin.
In negotiations training, you have to set up the walkout. You don't simply want people coming out the door. You have snipers on the perimeter. It's dark. So I'm thinking, no, we got to work this out.
Robin, I need you to come very slowly. And I need you to come to your right.
I'm coming out now. I'm coming out.
Robin, slowly. Come to the right. Come to the right.
Don't hurt him.
And she turned around and said, "Don't hurt him," which surprised me, but I understood. You can imagine if you're in a position where someone has immediate control of your life or death, you would tend to bond with that individual. You have somebody holding your life in the palm of their hands, literally.
Nobody gets it. You have to be there and live it to get it. You know, oh, okay, well, you need to wrap all that up and put it in a box and put it in the back of your head. Well, you can't just wrap it up and put it in a box and put it in the back of your head. This is something that happened to you that changed your life forever.
Agent Wilmer came back just moments later and said, she says he's inside the door, about 20, 30 feet on the left. The guns are in his lap. He's going to shoot himself.
Mr. Cruz! Mr. Cruz! Mr. Cruz?
And then all of a sudden there was a shotgun blast. And I thought he had shot himself.
In fact, it is not Cruz at all. The blast that Doug DeShane hears is a SWAT entry team. With the hostage safe, command has ordered the team to move quickly.
And we knew when we went in, you know, it's going to be completely up to him. He's going to make a decision to either give up peacefully and surrender, or we're going to have a gunfight.
Officers are shocked to find that Robin is not the only survivor.
Let's go. They're coming for you. They're coming.
I had to pull their arms off my leg and let them know that there were more officers coming to help them. I found a shopping cart full of canned goods, and I thought, well, this will be a good barricade, and just set the shotgun on top of the cart and push the shopping cart back towards the back of the store.
The tactical team's approaching Cruz. Sergeant Smith makes an adjustment on the roof.
I could hear some disturbances going on because he was moving his barricaded position. I started lighting road flares to be able to light up the parking lot. I saw the suspect. I knew it was somebody moving quick, so it wasn't anyone that was injured. It was just a couple seconds. I heard Sergeant Smith come over the radio and advise that he was exiting the building.
It looks like he's coming out the back of the building. Repeat, I think he's coming out the back of the building. Keep your eyes peeled, guys. Keep your eyes peeled. Same moment. I see someone's coming out. Someone's coming out. Are you sure about that? I still don't see anything. Wait.
Obviously, I thought of taking the shot. I probably had 2.5 pounds pressure on a 3.5 pound trigger.
Freeze! Freeze right there! Slowly put your guns to the ground. Now! Move! Get on your knees. Put your hands behind your head. Now, slowly put your face to the ground. Now! Put your face to the ground! Raise your arms!
If he would have attempted to flee the area, I would have been justified in the use of deadly force. But because he complied, he gave up, I could not take the shot.
came out over the air, we have him, he's in custody. Wow. I still shake my head, as you can see. Much to my surprise. I thought he would have taken his life.
Only hours after his arrest, Cruz gives police few details about the night and vaguely recalls what happened.
I know it's been a hard day for you, and we're not trying to make it any harder for you. Just relax and think back to what happened. Take it step by step.
I think I drank too much. I was crazy. Drinking and crazy and just kind of out of my mind. I don't remember a lot about it.
Within 2 years, Cruz is sentenced to death for his horrifying rampage, but he is later declared mentally incompetent. In 2009, at age 82, he dies as the oldest inmate on Florida's death row. More than 20 years after her ordeal, Robin understands why she survived.
We connected that night for some reason, and I think that's what saved my life.
Just her ability to communicate and put Bill at ease with the stories he had and she shared with him. I will always credit Robin with being a major factor in bringing this critical incident to closure. An 18-year-old working at a grocery store, and under her circumstances, she played a hero's role.
It's something I'm glad I lived to tell and talk about. I'm glad it ended the way it ended, and I'm glad I'm here, that if I can ever help anybody else in this situation, that I can.